North Carolina Attorney General Josh Stein is taking a closer look at why rent is so high in Charlotte. Well, he announced an investigation today into realpage.com, a popular website for landlords to set rent. Queen City News reporter Casey Jones explains the accusations and the impact.
In a room full of legal advocates, the Attorney General says he's concerned popular real estate website realpage.com could be illegally collecting data and colluding with property owners to make rent artificially high here in Charlotte, which is hurting a lot of people. Legal advocates say tens of thousands of people in Mecklenburg County face eviction every year because they can't afford to pay rent.
The rents skyrocket, and then the salaries and minimum wage don't really keep up with it, right? And so people can't afford their rent when the rents are so high.
Some landlords use websites like realpage.com to assess the market value and rent prices for a particular unit. Standing beside legal advocates, North Carolina Attorney General Josh Stein announced his office is taking a closer look at that website.
Because they're not promoting competition, but rather potentially engaging in collusion with the property owners to raise prices unfairly and artificially high. They use sensitive, private, competitive data to create their models and potentially violate our state's antitrust laws.
Stein says the Texas-based company could possibly be using data collected illegally to share with property owners who legally raise rent in specific areas and leave units empty to keep the rent high, which contributes to the affordability crisis in Charlotte.
We need to have more housing options available for folks that are affordable. And when companies are out there ripping people off, we will take action because it's already expensive enough as it is. We cannot have unlawful acts make it even worse.
Legal advocates who defend tenants against eviction say without collaboration between all leaders in the state, the housing crisis will get worse.
San Francisco is a prime example of what homelessness looks like. Los Angeles is a prime example of what homelessness looks like. New York City and so many other places. And we're not that far away.
This is not the first time RealPage has been investigated by a state entity. Some of those investigations have led to lawsuits, which have led to multi-million-dollar settlements. Reporting in East Charlotte, Casey Jones, Queen City News.
Thank you, Casey, for that. Attorney General Josh Stein is also suing a contractor. He accuses Canary General Contracting and Design and its operator and owner of defrauding homeowners in Charlotte. So here's what we know about this. Stein alleges Canary took people's money and then left major home renovation projects unfinished or finished them so poorly they had to be redone. Canary allegedly didn't start projects on time, didn't complete the work, and then often failed to secure building permits on behalf of the homeowners for the planned construction. So far, the Justice Department of Consumer Protection Division has received 15 complaints against Canary. Some people have reported more than $250,000 in financial losses.